So now let's get started with picking a piece of music to use for our arrangement. So we're going to start with looking for a piece of music. What are we going to look for? Well, I suggest finding something in the public domain to all of my students. So there's this really helpful website named pdinfo.com. You can go here to find a song in the public domain. You could also just Google search public domain folk song IMSLP. If you don't know what IMSLP is, it's a website that has a lot of free sheet music online available for you to download. No matter where you get your folk song from, you should do your homework and make sure that it's in the public domain, because if you were to sell your arrangement to anybody and it is a copyrighted piece of music, then you could get in trouble for that. So I've got a piece here that I've chosen. I've chosen a traditional Mongolian folk song named Shishirgeai, which is Melody of the Tambourine. And it's a very popular song. And so that's what I've chosen. So let's go ahead and take a listen to the melody of this song all on its own. Great. Now, one thing that we could do is we could harmonize the song, but sometimes harmonization is a little bit difficult. At least for me, it can be. So I find it can be better to start with a bass line. So now let's go ahead and start with a bass line here, and we'll build the chords by selecting them from what we do in the bass line here. Okay, so finally, what we're going to do is we're going to use the bass line we have here to pick the notes for our chords. We're going to pick our chords based on the bass line. So now what I've chosen here is F minor in the first measure, A flat in the second, so straightforward natural minor stuff. But in classical music, the temptation wouldn't be to go from a minor one to the 3 and then come back to a minor 1. But this is a folk song, so we can do things like that. Likewise, in this measure, here I've used a B flat major chord. Again, mode mixture works really nicely with folk songs. You don't have to follow all the same rules as you do with Age of Enlightenment period music. So let's go ahead and take a listen to what this sounds like with the chords. Awesome. Stay tuned for the next part of this video where we will talk about the form of the piece and how to construct it.